Manual handling carrying, a short instructional video brought to you by Corporate Work Health Australia. When planning a carrying manual handling task, always assess the situation and plan the task ahead. If the lifting aid is not available and carrying is your option, please ensure you get yourself into a good position, adopt a suitable stance, make sure you have a suitable grip on the item, lift the load and then carry the item appropriately. If you're planning on carrying an item at waist level, make sure you step up to the load, lift the load appropriately, make sure you have a good grip on the item, keeping the load close to your torso where possible. If the item that you're going to carry does not have handles, adjust your grip, place your hands underneath the load so that the load is secure and stable, keeping it close to your torso. Again, when placing the item down, follow the same principles as when you picked it up. Where possible, always try and use a lifting aid. Carrying loads for long periods of time can become fatiguing on the upper limbs. Also try and avoid carrying loads away from the body, which can increase the leverage effect, or having the arms in an awkward position, which can increase load through the torso and through the upper limb. If you have an item that's going to be carried on one side of the body, such as a low single arm unilateral low carry, keep the item close to you. Consider changing sides of the body. With one load on one side of the body needs to compensate for this through the torso. So always consider using a lifting aid where possible. Awkward postures associated with unilateral low carry holds involve side bending through the trunk, shrugging up through the shoulder with the load away from the body, or having a long lever by the side of the body and again having the arm away from the body. If you have an item where you're going to perform a bilateral low carry hold, such as a bucket on each side of the body, ensure that you have the loads evenly distributed from left to right. Try and avoid swaying through the torso when performing this task and keeping the loads close to the side of the body where possible. Awkward postures to avoid involve slumping and slouching through the torso, again lifting up with the load through the shoulder girdle primarily, or having the load away from the side of the body. This will increase stress on the body. If you have a load that you can carry across the midline, have a good grip on the item, hold the load across that midline close to the body when carrying it. This short instructional video was brought to you by Corporate Work Health Australia. If you have any manual task, risk assessment or training needs, please contact us at admin@corporateworkhealth.com.